Good afternoon, everyone. Z, can you please tell me if I'm audible?
Morning, Pearl. Yes, you are audible.
Okay, perfect. So, afternoon, everyone. I'm Paul Matlanga and I work at GirlCode. So, can we please just have 5 minutes and wait for others to join? And at what time? At 7 + 12, we will start. Let's just give them 5 minutes to join and then we'll take it from there. Mhm. Okay, I think we are ready to start. So, yes. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Pal Masanga and I work at GirlCode. I'm not alone. I'm joined by my colleagues. We have Zindla Vilagavi and we also have Mendy Musola. And I'm not sure if Chantel joined, but if she did, we also have Chantel Chamatumba. And we are also joined by our CEO, Zandile Mkwanazi. So, yes, welcome everyone. And we also have our two special guests who will be our presenters for today. We have our lovely lady from Botswana. Her name is Diakanyo Mulausi, and she'll be taking us through with anything that is related to fintech. And we also have Mr. Abdullah Bakari from Tanzania, who will be taking us through anything that's related to AI. So before we start, we go into all the nuggets that we'll be getting today. Can we please, can our two lovely speakers please switch on their cameras so that we can see their faces? And Z, please check the chats on your side. I'm unable to see the site.
Okay, Pearl. We are still waiting for the speakers to join, so I think we can just jump straight into the quiz
Oh,
while we
okay,
wait for
we're
them to
waiting.
join.
Oh, so we're waiting for both of them.
Yes.
Okay, then I'll like it if you and Mandy switch on your cameras, please, ladies, so that we can start with our game. And I think we also have a hand. I think it's who?
Not a problem.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I see you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Good
Z,
afternoon, everyone. How are you, Pearl?
I'm good. It's cold, but I'm good. And how are
It's
you?
really cold. I had to take off my jacket because it's not going to show the shirt, but yo, it's cold.
Super cold, very cold, man.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
I saw a hand, but you guys will manage that and we'll start with our questions. And also, with the questions, Zinkler and Mandy, you guys will be answering, right, out loud, and everyone will be answering on the chat. I hope you guys are ready because our justice was supposed to answer. So I need the two of you. Full stack, ma'am. Are you ready?
I mean, you know what?
You
Let's go.
better be
Let's go.
ready. You better be ready.
It's I
Zandi,
got this.
please, can you also be part of those who will be answering? Please unmute yourself after the question so that you answer, please, ma'am. Oh, our first one. First question is
Hi,
related to
Pearl. Hi,
fintech.
everybody. Sorry, Pearl.
Hi,
Can
it's
we
okay.
take the question first from Summer? Let's see a question from Summer.
Oh, okay. Hi, Sama.
She can't she can't unmute. Sama, please just share your question in the chats or in the Q&A section.
Oh
Thanks.
yes. All the participants they are not allowed to unmute themselves. They can't unmute themselves. So if you have any question, please make sure that you type it on the chat. Mandy and Zinkler will read them out loud and will be able to help you.
Okay, let's go. I got this.
Yes, let's wait for Zama and then we will Sama. It's Sama, right? Not Zama.
Yeah,
Let's wait for
Sama.
Sama and we will continue. Are you ready? Are you
There's
did she
only
type?
one way to find out, so might as well.
There's actually one way to find out.
Yeah.
I don't see anything on the chat.
No, I haven't seen anything yet. I guess we can start with the first one, then as she shares it, then we'll get back
Yes,
to it just before the
we
second
will
question.
continue. And man, I need you to tell me why you're choosing what you're choosing. Okay. So our first question is financial technology. Okay. So which fintech innovation excites you the most? Is it digital payments? Is it blockchain or is it robo advisors?
Okay, I remember from the previous webinar, a lot of people went
Mm-hmm.
with blockchain. So I want to go with blockchain, but I can't remember why they went with blockchain. So I'll go with digital payments because I'm holding my phone and I'm a social person. So digital is more for me. So I'll go with digital payments. But I do remember people said blockchain the previous two webinars.
Yes. And Z, which one do you go with?
Come on, Zinhle, where's the camera?
So sorry, guys. I'm still trying to get the two speakers to join us. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to call them.
No problem.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Zandi, you're up.
You're up. Please, which one excites you the most between the three? Blockchain, digital payment, and robo advisors. Ladies, also please on the chat, please let us know, and also tell us why you're choosing the one that you're choosing.
Yes, I'm seeing we have blockchain. Oh,
Digital
Zandi,
payments.
Digital payments.
why?
No, I mean, I think money is important. Money makes the world go round, and the easier it is to transact and be able to purchase, to send people money, the better. So yeah, I'd say that.
That's true. I will also go with digital payment because with my phone I can pay, I can send, I can do almost everything on it instead of working around. And also, I don't think I can trust robots with my money. Okay,
Yeah.
so I will really, really stick to digital payment. And what do they have on the chat, man?
We have blockchain from Palisa and Zoe as yeah, and then Ngwenya and Lesedi, they're on our team with digital payment, and then Masbongwe says robo advisors. I need her to tell us more.
Yeah, she must explain why. Why is she choosing the robot one? Can she tell us
Yes.
more? Why is she choosing that one?
Oh, Palisa says blockchain is insanely secure. Only downfall is if you forget your password, you are done for. You see, and I don't want that.
You
No.
see? Yes. Yep. The second one. So, will you trust an AI to drive you home, write your emails, invest your money, and choose your Netflix show?
Okay, wait. So it's drive me home, and then
Write your emails,
uh-huh.
invest your money, and choose your favorite show on Netflix.
I'll go with choose my shows on Netflix.
Why? Why?
Yeah, because the first three, no. No. I'm not going with a robot. I mean, we already have like the other cars, the one that we all know.
Mhm.
So yeah, but I've seen all the malfunctions, so I don't want to go with that. And then the other one was like write emails.
Mhm.
Sometimes I think that would also be the better option, but it's still it won't be as direct and as to what the email is about. It would be way too vague and very
Okay.
tell me
And
if it went
and
right. I
and
don't want
invest
that.
your money. And invest your
Invest my
money. Who
money?
you?
Nah,
Uh-huh.
nah,
Why
nah,
not? I mean,
nah.
like,
No, I love my money, so it's best if I go in the branch and say, "Hi, can I just get one, two, and three?" I'm so
mhm.
old school. I still want to see a pamphlet. I need to read and see it and everything. So having to trust a robot to do that, no, I'll go with Netflix.
Okay. And Z, what about you?
Okay. One of our speakers has joined, Abdullah. So if he
Oh,
can
okay.
just switch on his camera. And then in terms
Please.
of my choices, what I trust an AI to drive me home, write my email, obviously, invest your money or choose your Netflix show. I think I'll go with not definitely not drive me home. And no, thank
Why
you.
you guys? We
I'm
already have
good.
those cars
No, thank
already.
you. Thank you. I even still prefer manual over automatic. So you can understand that
Yeah.
AI never. And then in terms of investing your money, hey, there are a lot of triple M's out here. So shouldn't be trusting with your money. And then choose my Netflix show. I can allow them to do that because I chat to AI quite a lot. They probably know my personality by now and what I like. So
Mm-hmm.
I can trust them
That's
to do
true.
that. Yeah.
Yes. So you said who joined from our
Abdullah from
speakers?
Tanzania has joined.
Okay. Abdullah, can you please share your switch on your camera so that we can be able to see you and answer our questions, sir, please. And Mans, while we're waiting for him to switch on the camera, what do we have on the chats? What are
So
they
in
saying?
here we have, you see, everyone's agreeing with me. I think we must all just come together and form a group for the hackathon. So we have Netflix, choose my favorite shows on Netflix again, and Zani's on Netflix. And Palestine, an AI minister was recently appointed. Wait, what? Okay, we'll get to that. And then we have Latifa saying, write emails. I hate writing those myself and choose Netflix shows. I fully agree with that. And then, okay, choose my shows. So yeah, everyone's on the choose my shows.
Hmm. I also agree with that one. I mean, like, if you're tired, why don't you just let AI drive you home? We already have those cars. Like, you are exhausted. Why do you guys love manual labor?
We live in Joburg, so I don't want to have to trust on an AI car, powered car to maneuver Joburg traffic.
Also, it's
No.
gonna make it easier for these Tsotsies because they're already now bridging things in cars where you can't lock your car, so it's a lot.
I don't trust it. However, I will prefer it because I will just be sitting, right, enjoying, and then we'll be like driving and doing all the things around. And also, like Zinke said, choosing my Netflix show, I feel like it already knows what I like, what I prefer. So it'll be easy to recommend what is it that I want to see. So they'll be like,
Someone
okay,
in
so
the
you like
comment
this.
section
I
said,
have
imagine
this.
your car gets hacked.
Imagine, and
Exactly.
then they take control over it. You can't even be like, oh, we turning no, okay, yeah, but I hear
How do you
you.
even
Or
explain that to your insurance? My car has been hacked. What do you mean?
it's an AI, so they had to understand and know that,
Ah,
yeah, you know. So yes, our third question. This one it's gonna need an emoji. So I don't know how you two ladies gonna, yeah, describe your emoji, but you have to. I believe you guys have talent. So yeah. So the third one, share an emoji in a chat that represent your current fintech or AI mood. An emoji that represent your current fintech or AI mood.
mood. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. With how AI is now and how much I'm using it, it's definitely a smiley face with like thumbs up. And then with fintech, I guess we'd be like a
Oh, just a sharp.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
okay, for me with AI, do you see the cool one with the classes? It's very cool. I'll be like, oh, we are cool with AI. I'm ready to use it at any time. Because I mean, like, AI is my friend, right? Yeah, I pour a lot there. So it understands. And with fintech, financial technology, I mean, like, things are becoming digital, right? So you see the aeroplane one, it's going up there. Like, that those are two emojis for me. And what do we have on the chat? While we checking the chat, Z, tell us your emoji for AI and also for fintech.
So for me, AI and fintech, I think for fintech and AI, both of them actually, I'll just have a young because going with these webinars, I think I've learned quite a few things. So yeah.
So you just give it a thumbs up. Oh, Zinhle, just a thumbs up. Just a thumbs up. So what do we have on the chats, man?
In the chats, hey, Ngwenya, what's wrong? Ngwenya has an upside down smile, and then Masbongo has the same emoji as you, the cool one, so cool dude. And then Hudi Raone, sorry if I said that wrong, has the fire emoji. So clearly things are moving that side, things are good. Zoe has the super struck. Lori has the nice blushy emoji.
Oh,
Zandy
Uh,
says awesome.
Hi, Tim. Can you hear me?
Yes,
yes,
we
we
Yes,
can hear
Attila, we
can.
can
you.
hear you.
We can hear you.
Sorry, I had some challenges with my PC, but now I think we are good to go. If you can just
Okay.
summarize where we are to be
We
good.
are still busy with questions. So we
Okay.
have few questions that we're asking everyone, and they are like answering them. So
Okay.
can you please switch on your camera for us?
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, while he's still switching on, Mans, are they done with the emojis on the chats?
No, we have more. Munira has an in love emoji. Munira's from EFSA, so I fully get that. And then Asanda
I
is
hope
saying
it's the red
trust.
one.
No, definitely.
Oh
And
yes.
Sijana Mani has the in love as well. So clearly a lot of people are really liking fintech and AI.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So our number fourth question. So this one is a this or that question. Okay. Yes. So the first one, mobile wallet or traditional bank app? Mobile wallet or traditional bank app? Mandy, remember what you said when you started? So my
I'm
sister,
literally
don't
thinking of
change.
that. I'm like, if I were to say
Exactly.
traditional, eh,
Mhm.
you know what? For the sake of being true to my first option, I'll go with mobile wallets.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And Z, what about you? Mobile wallet or traditional bank app?
I don't even know where my bank card is, so mobile wallet it is.
Okay, so Abdullah, I have a question for you. It's a visa that, ne?
Yeah.
So, will you choose mobile wallet or traditional bank app?
For me, I would choose traditional banking app. Uh,
Why?
yeah. Uh, Actually, I don't think I even have mobile wallet.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Shocking.
okay.
Yeah. So
Shocking, actually.
yeah.
Okay. So, man, what do we have on the chats?
Okay, sorry. In the chat, we have mobile
Mm,
wallets. Yeah, all the way,
I mean, like, I,
exactly.
I also don't
Zoe,
know where my cards are.
Zoe and Valissa, they're on the traditional bank app, so they have joined Adila on that side.
Oh, okay. So the second one on this or that also, face recognition or fingerprint scan. Face recognition or fingerprint scan. We'll start with Abdullah. Which one do you go with between the
Yeah.
two?
Fingerprint. I go with
Fingerprint.
fingerprint.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine,
Okay, I'm going
my
with
sister.
face, right? Because
Allergies.
I've
Allergies.
tested, sorry?
Don't forget allergies.
Pearl, don't say. So okay, no, but for truly, I'll go with face recognition because I have tested, like, because I use it on my banking app, and I've
Mhm.
tested with my one eye closed, on the other eye closed and stuff like that, and it doesn't really work. So no one can like rob me if I'm asleep or something. I would have to look at it. I tested. It's a
Okay.
guys. It's a fact.
I like that. And Z, what about you?
I think both of them are just, I don't know. I don't trust both of them because anyone can access your information when you are asleep. But I think I'll go with the fingerprint one because that's very hard for people to access. Other than the face recognition, I feel like if someone looks like you, it's done for you.
That's my
So yeah.
point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So with
No,
the
but then
face,
someone can just take your finger and then open if you're asleep.
No, if you
No,
are
no, no.
asleep, but now with the face recognition, even if you are not in the area, if someone has a face that is similar to yours,
No, bruh.
it's opened.
I need to look in the camera for it to open.
so what do you have on the chats, man?
We have quite a mixture of options here. Munira with facial. See, Munira is in
Mm-hmm.
my team. Palesa is on finger. Zoe and Masbongwe are also on facial. Yeah, we have more fingerprints than facial, but the face can be unrecognizable. I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, what if you wake up and then your eyes are somehow? What are you gonna do? So you're not gonna be able to access your bank card, your bank.
You're saving money. Come on.
Oh,
I
I
don't
see.
want to save
Diakanyo has
money.
joined. Diakanyo, hi. Nice to have you. If you can just kindly open your camera for us. We are just playing a quick quiz before we start with the session.
Good morning and my apologies. Good afternoon, in fact. Sorry that I'm late. We were held up in the MD's office and I think I'll be here for 30 minutes. I have to go back. We have an urgent exercise that we are doing for the regulator. I'm trying to switch on my camera.
Okay, but I think we're gonna start with Diakanyo so that she finishes her presentation before she leaves. Yeah.
Okay.
Can just take 2 more questions and then we'll start.
Yes. So we have another question. So listen to this one, Mans. I want you to be the one to answer this first, right?
Okay.
So future wish, your future wish, right? Yes. So AI that does your laundry or that cooks for you. That's your future wish. Remember, think AI that does your laundry or AI that cooks for you. Which one will you wish for?
Easy. Give me the laundry. Wait. Is the laundry? Wait, I have questions. The laundry, does it wash and dry, like iron and everything? Or does it just wash and dry them?
It washes, it dries, it irons, and then you just take them and pack them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go with laundry. Yeah,
You
I
go
have
with
my food
laundry.
a particular way, so I don't want to play around with my food there. Yeah, so
Okay.
laundry it is for me.
I like that.
Okay, so for me, I honestly don't mind doing the laundry by myself because like you just throw it in the washing machine, it washes for you, you take it out. That's it. Because with the food, I'm a bit harsh with my spices. So I think I'd prefer an AI that can cook.
Okay, I see you. Diakanyo, I have a question for you. Will you wish for AI to do your laundry or to cook for you?
I'll prefer the one that does laundry. I don't like doing laundry.
I feel like that is so easy though.
But remember, Z, right now, it's not just washing, it's drying, it's ironing. You just take them and you pack them.
That's the best.
Most of my clothes don't require ironing. So.
All I have to do is dress and throw in the laundry basket.
Exactly. And
you still have to pack it though.
Yeah, I think you already know my answer. I really hate laundry. So I will go with that.
You see? I mean, like cooking, you will learn, see? You get there, you know?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I can even just buy food somewhere.
Yes, you can buy. You see? It's so easy. Okay, so we have our last questions. So this one is, which one do you think it's more secure? Okay. So with which is more secure for transaction, blockchain or centralized database? We'll start with Diakanyo. You are muted.
You're on mute.
Multitasking. Sorry, I'll go with the blockchain.
Why?
Yeah.
Because our people need to know why.
Because it will take more transactions at a go. So I'll prefer that because it will be more efficient and more quick.
I like that. And Abdullah, what about you?
Yes, same to me. Blockchain.
Okay. And what are they saying on the chats?
There's a lot of blockchain actually.
Oh, a lot of blockchain.
So I think the winner is blockchain.
It's blockchain. Okay, so our last question of the day. So which fintech tool helps detect fraud faster? AI algorithm, manual checks, or paper logs? We already know.
AI.
No, we don't know.
We already know. I just want to hear what are they gonna say. Abdullah, which one did you go with?
Yeah, AI. That's very simple.
Very simple. AI algorithm. And Diakanyo, are you going with AI also?
Definitely.
I'm saying we already know, because who wants to go through papers, or who wants to do manual checks?
Oh, okay, makes sense. No, definitely AI.
Uh-huh. You see, AI all the way. Man, what about you?
You're on
You
mute,
unmute her.
ma'am.
Sorry. Okay. I'll go with AI.
Yes,
Because
definitely.
manual checks and paper logs, one, let's save the world, let's save the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Manual checks, having to actually remember to do it, no.
Please, thank you. Yes, thank you so much, ladies, and thank you so much for checking the chat and answering all the questions. So for now, we're going to start with Diakanyo. She's gonna be taking us through anything that is related to fintech. And ladies, please, if you have questions and your solution is based on fintech, please make sure that you ask them, and she will help us with that. So Diakanyo, is your chance now to take us through. Are you gonna share your slides, or are you gonna just continue with video? You are muted.
Thank you. I'll share my slides.
Okay, so you can switch off your camera and just share your slide, and we'll continue.
Okay, thank you. Just give me a second.
Okay, no stress.
Setsa send a message chat. Gore ke kganne go net. Molelo re kwame di mo outbox. Oh, sorry.
Oh, perfect. We can see.
Okay. Do you all
Yes.
see slides?
Yes, we can see them. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you I guess I missed other people's introductions, if at all they were. I'm Diakanyoma Lucy. I'm working in the Management Information Data Office in Botswana. Looking at the data governance, I'm a data governance manager. I've joined the bank for the past, I would say, 8 years as an MI analyst. My main role was to support the business with data in the space of operations. Then I moved to business banking. Also, I was in charge of data extraction and reporting to them. So currently, I'm now doing the data governance part of the management information within Absa Bank Botswana. So my presentation is going to be on the fintech in a bank, how we can power the future of finance using the technology. Firstly, I started off by asking myself or saying, what is fintech? Fintech is a short form for financial technology. And what financial technology I would say it is the use of digital tools to improve our financial services. And what it does, it integrates both the technology into our financial services to improve delivery and usage. That's, in a nutshell, I would say, it's how I would describe the financial technology. And examples that I thought maybe may be relevant within the bank is the M-Pesa. If there are those that are coming from Kenya or those that have interacted with the Kenyans, they have M-Pesa. That is an example of an integration of technology into our financial services to improve the delivery and the utilization. Other examples are the chatbots or the virtual assistants that we normally use. Is an AI-driven tool whereby you ask a question and you get a response right there. So in a nutshell, I would say that is financial technology. And looking in the evolution of banking and financial and the technology, I don't know how the ages of the participants, but if you ask your parents, there used to be a time whereby you had to go to the bank, the brick and mortar building, for you to do a financial transaction, either to withdraw your money or to cash. Okay, either to withdraw or cash your money or even to make a deposit. So that is the banking in those olden days. But as time went on, then you'll see there were automated teller machines. So now we could make our transactions through the ATM, like you can make your withdrawal through the ATM, you could make your deposits through an ATM machine. So that's how we saw the evolution of the banking industry coming forth. And then followed the online banking or the mobile banking, whereby you can sit in front of your computer, you transfer money from one account to the other, you can check your bank balance, you can make some inquiry through the online app or the mobile banking. And this made it easy for customers to do their account management at the comfort of their homes, because they didn't have to go to the bank to queue. In the olden days, some people will queue for 3 hours at the bank, either to get a statement or to be told your balance. Then soon or no, within a time, there came AI chatbots. With AI chatbots, that shows a lot of improvement. There were no waiting periods. You ask a question, instantly somebody's responding to you. And now came in the blockchain and the open banking. So that's where you could see how technology enhanced the banking industry. And a lot of opportunities and innovations came up to improve the efficiency of banking and making banking easier for bankers and also for customers. The importance of financial technology in a bank. As a bank, we are here because we have customers. As the bankers, we are here because we need to serve our customers, and we need to serve them well and make customers happy, because if a customer is not happy, definitely they're going to move from your institution to the other institution. So financial technology came in to enhance customer satisfaction. With the use of mobile apps, instant payment, and chatbots, you are able to serve your customer, because the customer doesn't have to wait for the 8 to 5 time to go to the bank or maybe inquire about something. With the use of a chatbot, instantly at home, you can ask a question and you get a response on that. 24/7 access to your account. Whether it's a Saturday or a Sunday, wherever you are, you have access to your money from anywhere, and you can do any financial transaction that you want to do in your bank. Recently, we saw the personalization. As AI is coming in, it even personalizes your communication or your interaction with the bank, whereby you ask through the chatbot, it even references you, showing that indeed these solutions are helping you to feel at home and also enhancing that experience that you have with the financial institution. FinTech also improved the security. Everyone is worried about the money. I mean, you cannot, before we used to know that there are those vaults containers at the bank, there is high security at the bank. Now, if you have to transact online, issue of security comes in. Is my money safe? Is my transaction safe? But we see that indeed, yes, issues of advanced cybersecurity, FinTech is helping to detect some of the fraudulent activities that might come in. Also is being used to protect our data, so that our financial data is well protected and we feel the comfort that the bank is putting in place. There's recently use of biometric authentication, whereby you can even use your face or fingerprint. If you feel maybe the password can be compromised, as I enter, somebody's looking over my shoulder, it's even more enhanced by the use of biometric, whereby indeed we are sure that our financial data is protected with the banks. Also, the FinTech has helped in improving data-driven decisions. They always say data currently is the oil, or data is the new currency, because for every organization to prosper, you need to have your data. You need to know how your data looks like for your customer. You need to know what products to bring in to make sure that they meet the needs of your customers. And for you to do that, you need to have that quality data, whereby as a bank, you can now make decisions that predict the needs of our customers and also reducing the risk. So data analytics has come in to help the financial institutions in making those trends, in predicting and forecasting, and also seeing how to meet the needs of the customer. AI and machine learning languages, they've now come in processes within the banking industry are now being automated. And we have seen that this has improved even the turnaround time within the banking sector, and also it helps in detecting some of the fraud cases. FinTech also has helped expand the financial inclusion. I hope in all countries there are those rural areas whereby you don't even have electricity or you don't even have a bank. But that doesn't eliminate you from accessing that doesn't eliminate you from having access to your account or making your transactions. As long as you have a phone and is connected to the network, you can transact even if there is no bank near you or within your radius. So you can see that everyone now is being included, even somebody sitting at the remotest area, as long as they have some kind of network, they can make some transactions or they can check the account and see what is happening. Then also low-cost services. We have these mobile wallets that are helping even those at rural areas or those not having money, because at times you get to a bank, you are being told you need to have a full-time job, you need to be earning so much, you need to be employed somewhere for you to get this account. But we see now there are these mobile wallets that are coming in that are helping even those less privileged within our societies to open their account. Also, it saves costs on our side, because before you would have to travel from one town to the other town in order to get to a bank. So you can see that everyone is included, and the cost also on the customer is somehow minimized by these financial tech services. Then driving innovation. FinTech has driven innovation in the bank. Launching of this chatbots, the AI and machine learning, that shows that our banks are innovating and we are seeing new services that are coming in. Examples are the partnerships that we have with the hackathons. As you meet and you create your own solutions, that's a way of showing collaboration with startups and also trying to bring innovation into the banking sector. Then intersection of technology and finance careers. There are a lot of careers within the banking sector that as technology people you may venture in and prosper in that. It's no longer where to say for you to work in a bank you must have done accounting or you must have done finance, because the banking sector now relies on the platforms that are coming from technology. Therefore, as technology people, we also have space within the banking sector. We need software engineers who can build banking applications to make sure that our customers are seamlessly utilizing them. We need data scientists within finance who can analyze the data, pull the data, analyze, can they detect fraud, advise on any predictive insights that you may pick from that, and also do the forecasting to inform the bank on which products to venture into, looking at the history data that we have. Cybersecurity in banking is one of the things. As an analyst of cybersecurity, you are needed to protect the customer data and ensure that data is well protected from any cyber threats. And AI definitely, whereby you need to come up with intelligent financial solutions to help the bank prosper. Financial technology ecosystem, it is broad. It starts from the startups, there are banks, there are regulators who are regulating how we have to do things, and technology companies that are helping us coming up with new solutions that we can venture into. And the technologies that some of them have already been discussed in our QA question, in our session that we just had. There's cloud computing, there's blockchain. These are some of the technologies that are coming up that also form part of the financial technology ecosystems. Several use cases like the digital payments, how can that be done? Wealth management services. These are some of the use cases that can be implemented within the banking industry. Then getting to us women in technology, I guess we are here as women venturing into technology, finding ourselves into the technology space. There is a growing role of women in technology. Let me check something here, sorry. Okay, I want to jump to this one. There's a growing need of women in technology. Somebody might say, why women? During my time when I was learning at university, I think we were a class of 25 and only 5 were females, the rest were male. So the technology space used to be more dominated by men. And as women come in, at least today, there's a bit of balance, but I think there are still more males than men. But what I want to say is that we need diverse team to build better solutions. So our representation as women in the technology is very important, and we need to see more girls coming into the technology space. As women, we have this unique perspective of seeing things, analyzing things, something that is totally different from men. I saw there is a gentleman in the call. I'm sorry to be saying this, but it's an inbuilt thing that we get from God. As women, we have a unique way of analyzing things and seeing things in a different perspective. And we are problem solvers. So indeed, our presence in the technology is more critical. And also, coding is for everyone. I mean, as a woman, you can get in as a coder, you can get in as a strategist. From coding all the way to strategy, our representation must be there in the value chain of this career, starting from the bottom all the way to the end. One thing that I wanted to bring to your attention as I was searching for women who are trailblazers within the industry, there's one that Ada Lovelace. She's the first computer programmer. You can see where indeed women are making an impact within the technology. And there's also one who is the former CEO of IBM. She's called Guinea. So this gives us the assurance, and also it's a motivation to us girls to say we can make it. If other women have set the trail, then we can also do it. Starting today, as you are starting this journey in this hackathon, don't undermine your presence here. Don't undermine the work that you are doing. Tomorrow we can see your name being written somewhere as a woman who has made an impact in the field of technology. And one quote that I want to share with you is that don't let anyone rob your imagination, your creativity, or your curiosity. Whatever you think you can create, go ahead and do it as a woman. And lastly, this is my last slide. I will say it's a challenge to you girls as you'll be starting this, to say there are a lot of people that are being left behind within our financial services. How can we use technology to help them? As you think of things that you are going to do in your hackathon, think of those people that are sitting in the remote areas or somewhere even in cities that are being left out in this financial system. What solution can you propose to help them? How can you assist an individual in making a saving? Most people, we are here, we talk to friends, you realize from the payday, within 5 days, people are complaining there's no money. What solutions can you propose to help us save? Maybe to even help us make payments faster. So I'm just challenging you to think of those things. And lastly, how can we build trust within technology, accessibility and inclusion in finance? There are still some people who are still doubting that indeed can they trust making their transactions financially. So think of those people and see how you can bring them on board so that everyone is included in this ecosystem. And my take-home message to you is that every line of code you write can empower communities. Whatever codes you are going to write, many lines that you are, just know and have it in your heart that that code can empower communities within your countries, even in Africa. And the next one is your idea can redefine how Africa banks, how Africa saves, and how Africa grows. So whatever you are going to do, the solution that you are coming up with, think of your community, go beyond and think of Africa, because if your solution works in your country, then it can work across Africa. And finally, you are the next generation of tech trailblazers. We are looking forward for you to set the record and to fly higher as a woman and represent us in those women who are top. And to conclude, I'll say, go and build your code boldly, test it, break it, improve it, and make it work. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, dear Kanye. That was one of the good presentations that you've given us. Thank you so much. So one thing I liked more about what you were saying is um create your solution based on where you are. Check around where you are. What is it that they need? How can you help? So that is the best thing because you know that place better than anyone. So it's easy for you to come up with a solution based on the idea. Be like, okay, I need to help them with being able to pay. I need to help them with being able to do other stuff around my place. So that was one of the good thing and the best advice that she can give you guys. That was really, really great, and thank you so much. Ladies, she's still here. Do you guys have any questions for her? And I love the fact that she stands up for ladies. That was, yeah, that's a good thing. That's the best thing ever. And that's our mission at Girl Code. So I really, really like that. So, ladies, do we have any questions for her? Man, Z, can you guys check on the chat and let us know?
So far, it's all just love and a round of
Mm-hmm.
applause. Thank you very much, Diakanyo, for that. I haven't seen any question come in, so can we just give it a few minutes and then we'll just get to the
Okay.
questions just now.
Okay. So, while we're still waiting for her, I need to challenge you, Diakanyo. Based in Botswana, if you want to create a solution that's you think it will help Botswana, especially on the fintech side, which one will you choose and why are you choosing that one? What do you think they are missing at the moment in Botswana when it comes to financial technology?
Okay, thanks for the question, Pearl. Currently, within our bank, there's a lot of reconciliation that is being done. I would say, I'll try to give an example that makes sense. Okay, we have the P&L accounts. I don't know if P&L is a word that is being known. These are internal accounts that are being managed by different functions, and every day as transactions are happening, they're happening within those accounts. Then the following day, somebody has to sit and make a reconciliation of that account, and you realize some of it is manual. I'll give an example of a cash send. We have cash sends whereby you send money through mobile. Somebody picks the money from that. Some bounces back because they were not collected within the period that is being set. And that reconciliation is being done manually. That is one of the examples. Others are whereby funds are bouncing and they're going back to this internal account. And according to owners of some of the internal accounts, by the end of day, that account should be at zero balance because the money that have come in must have gone out to the owners. But if it ends with some balances in there, somebody needs now to look at all the transactions, the incoming transactions. Did it go to the right? Did it reach the recipient, and which ones failed? Then that's where currently we're being challenged with the reconciliation. So that's what I would go for because it's cutting across a lot of departments and really is giving a headache within that.
Okay, that's actually a good one, hey? Oh man.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. I think I saw a hand, man. Samantha. Samantha, can you please type on the chat so that Mandy or Zinke can read out your question?
Yeah, no, it was a mistake. Apologies for
Oh,
that.
okay.
I believe Diakanyo has really just wowed our ladies, and no
Mm-hmm.
one has further questions. I'm not seeing any questions in the chats. Just
Okay.
kudos and round of applause and love.
Yes. Thank you so much, Yaka. You really appreciate, and thank you for your time.
Thank you. May I be excused? Like I said, we have an urgent action that we are working on for the regulator.
Yes, you may. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Abdullah, I think it's your turn, sir. Will you please switch on your camera? Are you going to share your slides or you just gonna be talking throughout?
Slides.
Okay, so you can share your slides and switch off your camera. And ladies, anything that if your solution is related to AI and maybe you have questions about AI, or you want to know which AI to use, which AI tool is good for the solution that you have, please make sure that you ask Abdullah all the questions while he's still with us. So yes, the stage is yours, sir. You can share your slide and we'll take it from there. Thank you so much.
Confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see your screen. It's showing. Your line is breaking. I'm not sure if it's on my side, Mans. Is it good on your side?
Yes, we can.
Okay. No, can you hear him? He was breaking a little bit.
No, now I
Okay.
can't. I mean, now he's quiet, but I think if you could speak and then be able to
Yeah, to know if
go.
whether it was on my side or not. Abdullah, can you hear us? I think, yeah, I think
Yeah,
there's
he's
issues.
breaking.
Yeah, he is. Yes, we can hear you perfectly. You are breaking.
Abdullah, I think maybe if you can try to um rejoin the meeting. Can you
Yes.
hear us? Your line is breaking a bit. Okay.
Yeah, I think he can leave and come back. While we do that, I have questions for our ladies in the chat. So, ladies, do you guys know any AI tool you can think of or you think it's good to use? Let's not talk about ChatGPT, please. Any AI tool that you guys are familiar with? Yeah, no ChatGPT, please. Any AI tool that you guys have worked with.
Hello.
Oh, are you back? Perfect. We can hear you now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let me start by
Yes, share your screen
okay. So
and
yeah, hi everyone. So my name is Abdillah Bakari. I'm from Absa, Tanzania, and I'm application support specialist. So I'll be taking you through artificial intelligence. So if you have any question, any query, you can raise up your hand or you can type on the chat. I'll go through them. Yeah, and also I would like this presentation to be engaging. So before I explain something, I'll be asking questions to get different views from you guys. Yeah. So I will start with the first slide. So in the AI Essential for Hackathon, it is important that we know the concept of AI itself, then current trend on AI innovation, and also a real-world application on AI, and its relevance on the hackathon projects. Yes.
Hi, Abdullah. Sorry to interrupt you there. Can I ask that you just go full screen on your presentation, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
There.
Yes, that's
yes,
perfect.
we are
Thank you.
good to go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so on overview, AI, I can say, is about making computer act smart, learn, automate. That's mostly the AI concept. So what we mean by saying being smart is we make computers do things that maybe as human can take us 3 to 4 minutes, but computer can take seconds. Yeah, so we empower our computers to do those things in a smart way, learn from it, predict what will be the future on the same scenario that maybe it happened, and also automating things. Yeah, mostly we would like to avoid much manual automation on our processes. So manual processes, in the current world, as we know, we are in 2025, we do our best to avoid many manual things. So that where as hackathon members, you have to think about those things. So for example, I'll give you an example of what we do at ABSA. We have something like Falcon, where it helps us predict fraud. For example, if you always transact at Tanzania, and out of nowhere, without any information to us, you start transacting at South Africa. This Falcon can help us detect that there is some issue with this card, and it blocks it. Yeah, so that is one of the example I can give about how the AI is currently helping us on our environment. Yeah, so through that, it make people feel safe to have their deposit with us and things like those. So, any question to that before I move to next slide? Yeah, so I assume there is no question. So, I'll talk about AI essentials for hackathon. One, I will talk about machine learning. And on machine learning, we can think about things like predicting loan approvals. Yeah. So what I mean is you can evaluate whether a customer is likely to repay us before giving the approval to loan to that person. So for example, in TZ, we have a credit bureau where before we give or we approve to give a loan to someone, this credit bureau help us to check his background on especially on the loan history, either he always pay on time, or if he has maybe outstanding I mean, he's been not a trustworthy person. So all that is important especially on this world of AI. Yeah. So this credit bureau has helped us a lot. Also, you can talk on things like chatbot. Yeah. So all those are the things that really are helpful on this age of AI. So when we are building our solution, we have to think on those things. Yeah. Or especially on what my solution is based at, and how will it help or improve a certain process that maybe currently is being done manual or things like that. Yeah, so I will give a simple demo. Actually, it is not a financial demo. It is based on weather API, open weather API, where you can predict or you can get the information about the current weather on any place in the world. Yeah. So I hope all of you are comfortable with codes. So I will share my codes here. So it is the codes are not well arranged because it was just like something I was playing with. Just for your example, so I used this open weather map where you can predict. I mean, you can get the weather information on the different places. For example, when you run this, and maybe can you give me the name of a city you would like us to check for its weather, temperature, humidity, wind speed?
We can go with Johannesburg.
Spellings, please.
No problem. JOHA.
H.
A for Alpha. Yeah, N. Yeah, it's capital NE Johannesburg. Yes.
This way?
Just a E between the N and the S. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So something like this. So in your solution, what I'm trying to show you here is on your solution, you can use the API, the open API like this one, where you can solution for banks. And for example, maybe you can solution on things that are based on maybe the current trend of exchange, yeah, rate, currency exchange rate, where you can create a AI-based solution where you can predict maybe tomorrow the exchange rate will be on a certain level, and if it is it predicts to near 100%, I can say maybe it predicts to 99%. If you said tomorrow TZS to USD, the conversion rate will be 2000 and it comes tomorrow that it is it is 1099. It means you are nearly 100% correct. So things like those, they are needed very much on our current world. So when you're building a solution, you can think about those things. So that was a short demo on how we can use the AI. Yeah. So for example, in my solution, I got this keys, then I got this URL. Then after that, I fetched the details based on the parameter that I passed. For example, there I passed Johannesburg and it gave out the result. Of course, I just picked few, but you can get a lot of information based on that API. Yeah, you can get the coordinate, cloud, yeah. So much more things are being displayed there. So what I'm trying to show here is there are many API like this out there that are really useful, especially on the fintech world, where you can solution and it changes something on our daily banking activities. Yeah. So these are the things. Don't limit yourself on the just a certain thing. You have to relax and think on something that is really, really amazing and can resolve a certain issue on our current flows. Yeah. So the other thing is you have to identify the AI opportunities in the project. Also accessible AI tools and framework, you can think of those. yeah, building a prototype quickly. So, and also the ethical and responsible AI practice. So when I start with identifying AI opportunities in the project, what I mean is like building a SME lending app. Yeah. So in that SME lending app, you can add the AI scoring features, estimating the repairable probability. As I gave the example of that credit bureau, yeah, it can predict, it can tell whether this customer is trustworthy or not. Yeah. Also, you can think of the prototype quickly. So currently on the world of AI, we need to be open and to embrace it, because it really simplify things. Instead of writing 100 codes, you can write you can write half of those. Yeah. For example, on our time when there was no much AI, I hope there is someone who had or still using Stack Overflow. Is there anyone who uses Stack Overflow here? Oh, yeah,
Yes, we do have some hands up.
yeah. So you know the hassle there. You can either get the answer yes or pillar. Same to you. You are using Stack Overflow, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. Before this introduction of AIs, of course, you need to know the flow. Then Google won't give you the full information. Maybe you can start. The only way was to go and learn, which might take few weeks. Yeah, but currently you just need few learning, and mostly you can use AI to speed up your project and to deliver a very good job at the end of the project. Yeah, but in all that, yeah, you have to consider about the ethical part. Yeah, so of course AI it will give you the explanation on whatever you ask, but you have to consider the part of that ethical. Yeah, what I mean about ethical is avoid being biased. Yeah, AI should treat all users fairly. So those are the things to 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 put in mind when you are building your solution. Yeah, so what are the best practices for collaboration? Yeah, one is version control. I hope you know about GitHub. Yeah, there is GitHub, there is GitLab, all of those. They can assist you in the collaboration with when developing. So what I'm trying to say here is it is very important that you have a team that collaborate well. For example, one team can build a data pipeline. So that pipeline may be the transaction pipeline. Then the other one can deal with a machine learning model. The other one can deal with a dashboard. So when you combine those parts, you get a very good application that you need to deliver. And of course, the use of GitHub and GitLab and other version control have really assisted us on having a very good teams. So all those should be on your mind when you are dealing with this hackathon part. So at the end of my concluding on my presentation, AI is a really powerful tool for innovation. Why I'm saying that? Yeah, so for example, in most fintech, we need to save customer 24/7. Yeah, and as you know, as humans, most of the time we can't be. We need to sleep. We need to go somewhere. But our customer, they don't expect that. They expect us whenever they need us, they will find us. That's when the things like chatbot comes into play. So when you are developing your solution, you really need to think about those things. And as at ABSA, maybe I can talk a little bit on things like at ABSA, you say your story matters. Yeah, so your idea, creativity have really impact on our end. Yeah, we we have things like trust. So to build the AI solution, user relies on it. Yeah, we know when you build trust, the customer will comes to you. There is no need to start looking for customer as long as they trust you. Yeah, the resourcefulness. Then we can use available tools and data creativity. So all of those things are the part of things that you should consider when developing our solution. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. That is the end of my presentation. Unless there is question from your end. Yeah.
Yes, we do have. Thank you so much, Abdullah. We
Mm,
really appreciate that. And also with that small code showing us how we can like use our APIs. That was
mm,
really good. And thank you so much. So I see one question here.
mm.
They say, how does one come up with a chatbot or train one? And what AI tools can help us?
Okay. I've, can you repeat that? I'm trying to
Uh,
look at
okay.
that question. Yeah.
How does one
Mm,
come up with a chatbot or train one? And
mm.
also, what are the best AI tools that can help them?
Okay. Yeah. So to answer that, uh, a chatbot, it means it contains questions that are always being asked and the answer that to those questions. Yeah. So first, uh, we had humans that, for example, work at customers as at customer center. They always receive different calls. So through those questions, you can design your chatbot from there. Yeah. When you when you build that, for example, every day someone asks for balance. It means in your chatbot, someone can just type, I need balance for my account, this one and this one. And it replies directly that your account is that one, your balance is this one. But as you know, when you are building something like that, you have to also think about on the part of uh, protecting the customer information. So you have to think on the things like authentication and things like those. Yeah, of course, mostly chatbot is that. You train it by following the frequently asked questions and the question that you think it will really help for the quick answers. I hope that answers your question.
Okay. Zora, did that answer your questions? And also, she asked which
Mm.
AI tools can help them.
Mm, yeah, I think before before we say on the AI tool, let's think about the language. You know, when you are building the chatbot, you first have to identify the language that you can use on building that chatbot. Then after getting the language, there are really many tools that can help us implement that. For example, you can use Grok if someone ever heard of Grok. Also, you can use maybe let me go for the things like Gemini or ChatGPT, which currently most of the people use. So those are the things that can help you implement that very easily. And also the other one I'll paste on the chat, it's called the dialogue flow. Yeah, this is Google Cloud. So that dialogue flow really helps much on building things like, especially on the things like chatbot platform. You can Google that, and it will give you a very good processes on how you can build your chatbot. Yeah. So those are my recommendation. The one is, so to arrange them, there is Dialogflow, there is ChatGPT, Gemini, and Grok. Those four. You can, if someone else knows, you can add more to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. We have another question. It was mentioned that AI can be used for fraud detection. What tools can we use for that?
That depends. That depends really on the organization. I'll give example for us, ABSA. We have Falcon. Yeah. Or what Falcon does is we check the transaction history of a certain card. For example, you are in TZ. I mean, when I say TZ, I mean Tanzania. You always transact at Tanzania. Then all of a sudden you transact in USA. Yeah. So what Falcon does is first it gives us an alert that this card has done this and this transaction on a certain ATM in US, and it also blocks that card until further notice. So until we do our investigation, we ask you 1 to 3 questions and you answer that, then it can block and you can continue with your transaction. Yeah, so someone can also come up with the question at the same time based on my explanation on what is the way to avoid for example, blocking of code of your card. So the way is very simple. Before you travel, you report to us that you are traveling, you are going to 1, 2, 3 country, and we will list those country. Hence, when you do transaction to those country, the Falcon tool will be fine with that. Yeah, so I can give an example of that.
Okay, that's great. I also know one for cybersecurity. I've never used it, it's just that I've read about it. It's Have I Been Pwned API. That one they use it to check emails or password if they've been exposed in breaches. So also that is a good one. They can use it if you guys, whatever solution that you're building, it has people's details, and then also you use emails and password a lot. You can use that one, and then it will alert you whenever there's a breach on a certain email or password and stuff like that. And yeah, they can use that one also. And I think we have so another question. Oh, this one, I think it's a question for it's just a hackathon question straight. We'll take this one. But is there anyone who has a question on AI? Anything that has to do with AI? Is there anyone who has a question? Okay, I think we are good. And thank you so much, Abdullah. We really appreciate that. And thank you for your time. Z, do you have anything more else to add before we go straight to hackathon questions?
Yeah,
Um,
sorry,
Yes.
Pearl. I think
Mm-hmm.
I need to add something,
Okay.
especially to those who will participate on hackathon. Yeah, please don't limit yourself. Yeah, think broader. We have many problems, especially in our African regions, that we haven't solved yet. So
Mm-hmm.
we really need your ideas. Really need your solution for us to not only helping us, but also it will give you a very good platform for your future. So when you are developing your solution, please have those regards that, especially in our African regions, we still have many problems that need solving. We still have many manual processes that need automation. I think those things are the important thing to consider. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We really
thank you for that.
appreciate that.
Thank you for that, Adila. That was a great session, and I'm sure the participants took out a lot of information from that. If you can kindly just share your presentation slides with us so that we can be able to share them in the Discord channel so that the participants have access to it and they can go through them at their own pace. Yeah, other than that, Pearl, over to you. I think that was all from my end.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I think we have more questions. Sorry about that. We have more questions. The first one is it's a question for hackathon. So unlike last year, we don't have faces, right? We'll just show up on the day with our concept. Yes, we don't have faces this year. You don't have to submit your solution. You don't have to submit your uh what do you call your first stage of building whatever that you build. You don't need to do that as long as you have a problem statement. You already know what is it that you're building. Then on the day you start building everything that you have, but you don't need to submit anything at all. So we don't have stage one, stage two. We don't have that at all. I
And
hope
just
I
to add
answered
on that,
you.
Pearl, sorry. Just to add on that, please make sure that you are in a Discord channel because we are sharing things on there. We are sharing the presentation slides. As I've mentioned, we have also shared the problem statements. So please make sure that you are in the Discord channel, especially if you have been accepted. Just pop an email to the student email and we'll be sure to share with you the link if it has expired. Thanks, Pearl.
You are welcome. And yes, and we have another question. So this one they are saying, what's the venue for Cape Town Hackathon? Z, can you
Okay.
please read?
Sorry, just to add on, because I'm looking at the question from Balisa. You don't
Mm,
just show up on the day. We have shared an RSVP form. So please kindly make sure that you RSVP because you will need to sign a few consent forms before you actually come to the venue. So yes, you do show up in the sense that you don't necessarily have to submit anything pertaining your solution, but please do make sure that you RSVP and that you sign the consent forms that will be shared to you after you have RSVP'd. So at this current stage, what is important is for you to actually, sorry, let me just switch on my camera so that everyone can see me when I say this. The most important thing at this stage is making sure that you sign the RSVP form. I think that is something that we need to emphasize, especially right now, so that we can also gauge who is coming. And if people won't be showing up, we are working on replacements. So please do RSVP. You have received the link on the Discord channel. If not, an email will be going out today with the RSVP link. If you missed that, unfortunately, we will have to replace you. Yeah. Thanks, Pearl. Oh, they had asked the venue for Cape Town. So the Cape
Yes.
Town Hackathon will be happening in the ABSA in Century City. So it's the ABSA in Century City. That is the venue for Cape Town for this year.
Okay. This question is for Abdullah. They say if I'm integrating AI in my system, which is the best AI model to use?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. The question says if I'm integrating an AI in my system, which is the best AI model to use?
Okay. Yeah, so I will answer it this way. I'm not being that much political, but I will use a little bit of political here.
Mm-hmm.
First thing, before you choose the model, you have to determine the use case first. Yeah. So after determining the use case, it is where you can start considering the model of what you can on what AI model you can use. Yeah. So the same thing you can use, for example, if you are using a chatbot use case, for example, if you choose a chatbot, it means for my recommendation, I will go with Dialogflow, yeah, or RASA,
Okay.
yeah, or the or you can just go with ChatGPT as well. It is still a very good tool to use on the things like that. Or if you maybe you choose the use case of maybe prediction or classification, you can use something like XG Boost if you ever heard of that. Yeah. It is also a very good one. Also
Okay.
for the things like image processing or document processing, there is a tool like YOLO. You can use that. Or for forecasting, you can use something called the GRU. So all of those are based on the use case you have chosen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
I
you
see.
so much.
Pearl, I see a co-ask here asking about the Johannesburg venue. So I'm just gonna mention all the venues so that everyone knows. So with Joburg, it's MTN head offices in Roodepoort. And then with Cape Town, as I mentioned, it's Century City, ABSA. And then for Durban, it's ICOCA in Umhlanga. And then for Kenya, it's the head office, the ABSA head offices in Nairobi. And then for Uganda, it's the Golden Tulip Hotel in Kampala. And then for Tanzania, it's Seed Space in Tanzania Park. So that information will be in your info pack, which will be shared with you as soon as you RSVP. And I see someone asked, where do you RSVP? So Jabelo, please just confirm with me if you are not in a Discord channel so that we can sort you out, because the link has been shared in the Discord channel. But if you did not receive it in the Discord channel, we will also be sharing it via email. And then Palesa also asked, is the hackathon 2 days, Saturday and Sunday? That is correct. So the hackathon will be going on overnight for 30 hours. So it's from the 11th of October until the 12th of October. 11th at 8 a.m. You need to be at the venue for registration, and then you will be leaving the venue on the 12th of October at 2 o'clock at the end of the hackathon. Over to you, Pearl. Thank you.
And just to add on Z, normally people ask if you can leave during hackathon. You are not allowed to. So once you come at 8 a.m., you're gonna leave on Sunday. So please note that and you are aware of that. Okay. And also, yeah, I think those are all the questions.
Oh, sorry, Pearl, just to add on, not that you are not allowed to. If you have like an emergency, obviously you can leave, but we would advise that you stay. Yes, we would advise that you stay at the venue for the best of your team as well as your solution, because you only have 30 hours, so you need to use it very wisely. Also confirm minimal judging any constraints on third-party AI. Pearl, I think that one from Manwana is for you.
Okay, so let me see.
Asanda, where are you from? I see that you're saying you're not in the Discord channel. Where are you from? Did you not receive an email from us stating that you're successful? RSVP, but yes, Fiona, the info packs will be shared with you. You should look out for this. So if you have RSVP'd, by tomorrow, you will receive the info pack. Other different groups for cities and Discord channels, because I'm only in the 2025 one. Latifa, so we have the introduction channel, which you initially go straight into it. And then in that introduction, Abdila, I'm so sorry if you if you need to leave the chat, you can. We're just now answering the hackathon questions. So if you have other commitments, you are more than welcome to leave. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you, Tim. Have a good one.
Thank you so much. Okay, and
Thank
then
you.
are they different? Oops. Oh, I just lost the questions. Pearl, can you
just to answer that, based on the question that she was asking for deliverables for judging. So I'll give you the criteria that we're gonna be using, right? So the README, those are the things that you don't really need to submit. So with judging, the first thing that we're gonna look for is innovation and creativity. So you are going to present a functioning solution. Okay, so we have to make sure that your solution it's functioning and all the features are working. So you're gonna be judged based on that. So what's gonna happen is we're going to check is your idea unique and is it original and is it something that can solve the problem that you are facing based on the problem statement that you're gonna be given. And secondly, it's technical execution. Was the project well implemented and also the features are they all functional and everything technical is working? Okay, and then the third one is we're going to look at impact and usefulness of it. So is it benefiting your country or Africa as a whole? And also, how is it benefiting it? So you have to take us through that. I created 1, 2, 3, and I believe this is how it's gonna benefit the world, it's gonna benefit my country, and it's gonna benefit it in this way. Okay. And we also have presentation and demo. Presentation and demo, that's where you're going to show us all the features that you have included on your solution. And we need to be able to see that what you were saying is it coming to life, is it working, right? And also another thing that we're gonna see is you and your team clear? Were you all working on the same thing? Do you all understand the solution that you were working on? You didn't just ask someone to build it for you out there, and when you come on a day of hackathon, you were just touching up there and there. You need to be able to understand your project's value, and everyone in your team needs to be able to know how it works and also add all the features working so that when the judges ask questions, everyone can be able to answer that without having to be like, oh, this one was not part of it. Oh, I can't remember much. Oh, like those type of things. Okay. And also we're going to look on feasibility and scalability of it. So with the project that you're building right now, is it going to benefit us in the next coming 2 to 3 years? Okay. So you need to make sure that it's scalable, and also we need to be make sure it is expandable also. If it's helping us with the issue that we have right now, are we going to be able to use the same project to help us in the next 2 to 3 years with different issues? However, it's aligned to what it's aligned to your solution is aligned to the first project that you have, but is it something that we can expand to solve the problem that we have based on the years? Remember, with technology, everything it's growing, it's changing rapidly. So you have to make sure that you build a project that will be able to adapt and work very well with when technology. Yes, you hear me. When we move to other years, so it can be able to be part of that. And also another thing is, oh yeah, future growth. Does your solution have is it something that we can use, like I said, in the next coming years? If yes, then yeah. And how is it gonna work? How are you gonna make sure that it's scalable and all that? And the last one is technologies that you used, right? So we need to understand, why did you use this technology? Why do you think this technology is the best technology for you to use? And then, was it appropriate? What type of API did you use? Modem and all that. So those are the things that we're gonna be really looking for. So you're not gonna show us a video of your demo. You're going to present it in front of us and showing us this is how it works. As soon as you're done with that, the judges are going to ask you these type of questions based on what you'll be presenting. So don't do screen record and be like, now it's not working, but it was working. We don't want that. You're going to be presenting it live. So you're gonna be asked questions based on what you'll be presenting. I think I managed to, I don't know, but I believe I managed to answer the question.
Okay, I see some of the questions. Most people are not in the Discord channel. Guys, if you're not in the Discord channel, please send an email to student@girlcode.co.za. In your subject line, just state that Hackathon Discord channel, and please state the city that you are in, so that we can check and see if you have been successful or not successful. Because I'm not sure, but some people they miss the email, which basically states if they are successful or not. Raisibe, unfortunately, no, it can only be 2 to 4 people in a group. So it cannot be 6 people in a group. It cannot be 1 person in a group. And then if Zora, what if only 3 of my team members will make it for the hackathon and I'll not be there? Unfortunately, if you are not in the venue physically on the day of the event, you are disqualified. So you won't be amongst, like, you won't be listed with your members. So it means your team will only have 3 people that will be working on the solution on the day of the event, and you will not be acknowledged. So yeah. I'm not sure if there's something that I've missed. I'm not sure. So Luyanda, you cannot be alone in a team. It has to be 2 to 4 people in a group, but doesn't know how to go about it. What if one has an idea? Mary, please join the Discord channel. These are the type of questions that you will be able to get answers in the Discord channels in terms of ideas and any direction on how to go about your solution.
There's one that says she got a Discord link for South Africa instead of Kenya. So Samantha, are you in Kenya, so that we are sure of it?
Yes. So everyone is, I was actually still explaining, everyone is directed into the introduction channel. And then from there, you need to mention that, hi, my name is, I'm from Johannesburg, or I'm from Cape Town, so that we are able to allocate you to your respective Discord channel. So if you are in the Hackathon introduction Discord channel, please just say, hi, my name is, and I'm from Johannesburg, or I'm from Kenya, I'm from Tanzania, so on and so forth.
Yeah, so that we can be able to put you on the right, Discord channel.
Zoe, can we start coding the solutions now? You are more than welcome to start. We have sent out the problem statements. Ideally, we'd like that you form your groups and actually start now, so that on the day of the event, you don't have as much pressure. So we do advise that you do that.
This one, right, Sylvia said, I already submitted a PowerPoint with 6 members. Can I resend with 4? Yes, please. We need 4. We don't need more than 4. So yes, please, you can do that. And is it okay to add in a member that wasn't originally added on the email?
On which email? Do you mean the team's email?
I'm not sure what she meant by that. Can you please elaborate more so that we understand which email are we talking about?
Palesa, unfortunately, there are no showers. We do have basins for you to freshen up, to wake up your face, brush your teeth, but there is no shower for you to actually get ready, because ideally there's no sleeping, so you will be up throughout the
The
30
whole night.
hours.
Because we do have presentation in between. So yeah.
You have
Um,
presentation in the midnight, so there is no sleeping.
yes, you can. We below to answer you. You can find people. We can find you a team on Discord, because there are people who don't have teams yet. So as long as you're on Discord, you'll be able to find people that you can work with.
Lauren, you can just resend the email, even if it's not a PowerPoint presentation. You can just resend it as an email and write the name of the group as well as the members of your group. Just make sure that all of the members that you list are on the Discord channel, and they are successful. They have received an email saying they are successful. Teresia, please pardon on the question that will be asked during the presentation. I missed some of them. Not a problem, not a problem. We are more than happy to answer, but we will leave soon. But you can just keep the questions coming even after the meeting has ended. When we have time, myself, Pearl, and Mandy will just pop in and answer questions as they come in. Will
And
my
just to
member...
answer Zora, she said, will my member who won't be physically available, like Zinta said, if you are not physically available, you'll be disqualified. So they can't help at all. So you need to be
They
in
can help.
that.
They can help with
They can.
building, but they won't win if you guys.
Oh yes.
They won't be
Okay.
considered as a winner.
But to be honest, I don't really advise that, because when we ask questions, what if he was working on a certain thing that they won't understand? So the best thing they can do is they need to be at the venue and then work on whatever that they need to work on. Because when we say online, you won't be able to find the online person to answer all the questions that you guys will be asked. So the best thing you can do, make sure that all your team is at the venue for you guys to be able to align together perfectly, and also be able to see the type of questions that you guys will be asked during the pre-presentations.
Yes, and Boipelo, I'm so sorry you are behind. Let me pull you back in the front. So in terms of the presentations, this is just you sending the name of your group and the details of the people, of the members, essentially. So name, surname, email address, and contact numbers. If you are in the Discord channel, you will know about this. And if you're in the Discord channel and you haven't sent your group name as well as your group members, please make sure that you do that before you receive an email saying you have been disqualified.
Please. And yeah, I think that's it for now. We will just keep on keeping in touch with you all. And please, like Zinka said, make sure that you introduce yourself on the introduction and tell us the country that you're from, so that we can be able to add you on the right channel. And yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, I think that's all. I think that's all. Thank you so much, ladies. We will see you soon, and all the best with your solutions.
Hi, Pearl. Sorry, before we end, I'm here. Can we do a quick picture with everyone? Can I ask that everyone just shares their cameras, have their cameras on? Oh,
They
they
won't be able
can't.
to.
Yes.
They
They
cannot.
can't. Oh, I'm so sorry. No worries. I'll just do it like that. I'll keep records of
Okay.
those who are here.
You want us to smile?
You know what? Smile, and then I'll just feel the energy all the way from here.
We'll smile for you, my
Yes,
you.
please. Love it, ladies.
To everyone who'll be in Joburg, can't wait to see you. and
Oh
be with
yeah.
These lovely faces.
Oh, myself and Mandy actually.
Oh
Can't wait to
yes. For those
see
who'll be in
you.
Uganda, it's me.
So South Africa, Johannesburg. We are taking this one, please. Let us
We will see.
take it. Okay, I don't think there are any other questions. Pearl,
No,
we
they
can
don't
wrap
have.
it up.
Yes. Thank you so much, ladies. Like I said, all the best with your solution and may the best country win. So thank you so much.
Johannesburg.
So thank you and have a great day ahead. Bye everyone.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.